One man in the backfield, Elliott. He'll get the football here. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the starters defensively for Jacksonville. And it's a Jags team that finished 3-13 last year. But on this side of the football, they've got a solid foundation, don't they?
I thought that their defense kept them in a lot of games in 2016. I thought they played really well. And now they've got a young core of guys. Remember Jalen Ramsey drafted last year. He made the all-rookie team. Yannick Ngakoue, a really promising outside linebacker, one of the best speed rushers in the game. He's going to be back with them. They need Miles Jack to make a jump, the youngster out of UCLA. But I like, all in all, the core of players that they have defensively. I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Man open left side. It's Williams. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put pressure on a quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The quarterback gets to him and drops it.
He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They're indeed going for it. Caught on the right side by Jones. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on from the 50.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn.
Even with all the laying, I was still able to cut through that.
Shot at the 27-yard line. Bortles was accident-prone last year, led the league with 18 picks and an early pick here.
And you know he spent a lot of time in the offseason working on this, thinking about it. It's not that he's not going to throw any. They just hope that that number gets cut down significantly.
Stop adjusting your fucking helmet. Get to the line. Dang.
First carry for Chris Ivory. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Cedric Thornton, the one that got him down. And the box that's highlighted is for Hearns on this offense.
Do you have your track shoes available? Because Allen Hearns is a guy that gets you on your horse if you're trying to defend him. He can take anyone deep and win on any route.
On second down, here's Bortles. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Why do you get to suck into the goddamn middle?
Gain,
Catch it
and they're going to have a
outside.
third down. And now the defense for Dallas.
Morris Claiborne is a former first-round pick at quarterback with skills that can match up with anyone when he's at his best.
Too much.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. In motion now is Lee. Throwing his Bortles on third down. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. And the D looking like they may blitz. Bortles now on first down. And this one complete to Julius Thomas. Given 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. On second down, Ivory. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Back to the ground on first down. Again, Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Now a give. Running left is Ivory. And some room to roam now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out. Toss. And he's got some space here. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And the wideout in motion. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Really? Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Like, really? You're open. Catch the fucking ball. You have one job, idiot.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
It's a new formation you haven't seen, right?
So the D-line's going to spread out. Throwing his Bortles. He finds Hearns left side. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Could have been a pick.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. And the back goes into motion. Bortles going to go on 4th down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's got his big receiver, Robinson, for the Jacksonville touchdown. Allen Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And this one through the uprights and good.
How'd you like that? You thought you were going to stop me? You will try me?
Here's Myers to boot it away.
Try? You're forgetting the last word. You forgot the last word. Try.
For a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
This is Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Oh, he almost picked that off. Fuck. Get that, man. Get that.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride
good try.
there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And taken down.
You thought you were going to get past that ball, man?
It'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Come back here for the fake.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Officially just 27 yards there on the line.
I hope I broke his leg.
Great field position to start this drive.
Next time I'll hit him worse. Next time I'm going to hit him. Next time I'm going to hit him more. You wait. Next time I'm going to take him right out. You won't even have a kicker.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Oh, they saw it. But they're my friends, so they're going to call it.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Nice pass, incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Second down following the incompletion. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Underneath to Ivory. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here, the NFL on EA Sports. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They come up in an offset eye. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he's got it to Hearns. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st down, this is
cut in. Fuck.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
I gotta stop hitting turbo.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Ivory that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly. And that's why...
Now a close body's here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
back. Man, I got to practice it.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going.
They can't run the ball.
It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Pass the ball so I can intercept it.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Backing up. He sets to try here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Silver.
I couldn't get the ball back. I had to get the ball back, man.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
So will they make up for it?
Block everybody.
So after the INT, it's nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The guy didn't block you.
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. In motion, Julius Thomas. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A glance back at 2016 for Dez Bryant. 50 receptions, under 800 yards, had 8 touchdowns. What do you make of the season that Dez had?
Well, remember, it started with Dez injured, so it took a little while for him to get started. I'm going to make a bold prediction for you. Would not shock me at all if he doubled his catch number next year and darn near doubled his receiving yardage total. Because if he's healthy all year long, they're going to want to take some pressure off of the run game themselves. And Dak Prescott in his 2nd season should be that much more confident throwing it downfield.
Shreds the tackle. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets them 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll come out in the pistol. And again, it's Prescott going right side. He has Witten. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A big play there on the screen pass. 31 yards. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
And then get the ball back. Which is right.
So
I mean,
both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The play clock's running down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Right there, right there. Well set. Well set. Black 58, Ram. Black 58, Ram.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Play clock winding down. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Yeah, they've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Slot man moves right. Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. And he's got it to Hearns. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's a big pickup on the 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Lee's got it over the middle. 11 yards for number 11.
Follow somebody
so the offense
there.
has it first and 10. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away.
And he will get this in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Allen Robinson,
right?
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Good try, though. I mean, you know, you're in there.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Ooh, I'm trying to strip that out.
With a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time. Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Check.
Now it's the backup Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Yeah, you're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
10 yards to go on 3rd. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
What?
The tackler that gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A well-executed screen pass means the offensive line has bluffed the defenders. They make them think that they can just get through and get to the quarterback. Instead, they're setting them up. They'll screen pass, locked it over them, and now they're in front, and they get downfield for big yardage when they do it right.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Prescott on the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Jacksonville territory.
That's the
Great
funniest thing
patience
ever.
in the pocket. Of course, it's easy to be patient when the protection's good, and it was.
Yeah, you've got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time.
Keep overrunning
Stay back there, survey the field, go through the reads that he wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott buying time to his left. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I had a feeling you were going to do that.
Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. So they're going to go for 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Prescott, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Oh, get in there and fucking block, you bitch.
No adjustments.
Throw the fucking patty cake with him.
Defense to knock the ball away.
Brandon Carr there to make the stop. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
That would have been a good run if you fucking actually
And the defense
blocked
searches
me.
for
God
one
damn.
more stop here after
He's
the
sitting
run
there
on
making love
second
to you instead
down.
of fucking blocking me.
They come up in an offset eye. Bortles going to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be marked down deep in Dallas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
Better not be.
Now a toss. This is Ivory.
Ivory's so fucking slow. Holy fuck. Does he need a wheelchair too?
Chris Ivory, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the tailback.
Like an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with 2 hands. And the pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field goal.
Yeah, where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down and the ball flips
Because you want to
slowly and delicately to your running back.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Bring it back, man. What are you doing?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Are you scared?
And they'll put up the stop sign there as
You're
his
scared,
guys
aren't
will
you?
get it at the 25.
You're scared.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
Oh, no, you're scared.
And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves.
Nowhere to escape. And
Told you I was going to get your screen. I was over there. I'm watching your screen.
In there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
I'm watching
And
it.
they're going to speed things
You're
up
getting
here.
out to the left. That's okay.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And both guys were there,
You're
but
so
it
lucky I
falls
overran you. I
incomplete.
could have fucking snapped you.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in your coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Third and long for Prescott. And incomplete. The contact.
Well, kick it. You're in your 12-yard line.
Free and brings up 4th down. And he's certainly not
You
a
can
guy
go for it,
that
but I'm
drops
just gonna
that
score right
football
away.
very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Forced nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. First and goal from the 5. They'll try to run with Ivory. And he will fight his way
Good try,
into
good
the
try,
end zone
dude.
for a touchdown.
You're on a losing streak with me now.
Chris Ivory with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And
Losing streak.
Played a pivotal role
Was that like
in those
3, 4 in a row?
TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time this unit was out there, costly turnover, and then
It's
that
not
turned
him,
into
it's
6
the way I'm
points.
setting it
They've
up,
got to
man.
make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the left.
It got his man complete.
See, I tried to do that.
Pick up
I
there,
don't know, man.
37.
The guys just
And
don't
the
fucking come
Cowboys
back
are
to me
gonna
when I
get a
try to do
first
that shit.
down. So the D-line's going to spread out. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out
Ooh, I
how
tried
to
to
get
get
the
that.
ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Block me.
Fuck,
Fuck, I was right there.
And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Prescott on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw again. Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Fowler in there to get him for his second sack of the night. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott now on second down. Steps away to his left. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Nice.
That is caught. And he is into the end zone.
I tried to get,
touchdown.
I tried to come in for the kill. You fucking.
From 17 yards
You've seen them guys
out,
coming,
and the
right?
Cowboys cut into that lead. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
He need to practice the onside kick.
Football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
A couple plays ahead of you. And even if you intercept it, there's still no way you can catch up. 2 touchdowns down.
They'll come out in the pistol. On first and 10, here's Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Get it back.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
You know, a little glimmer of hope shines for you, but then I had to take it away.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. Now
Come on, block.
You
see, you got it back. Now trying to keep it competitive.
Dallas gets set to take
Dan's like, come on, man. We got to keep it competitive. Give it back.
That's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game
long,
long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
In motion left comes Bryant. A second down throw for Prescott. Out left side here to Bryant. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got time. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now a first down following that long gain. One man in the backfield, Elliott. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Free play. Free play.
Left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, he had a free play. He could have done anything.
First and goal. Defense with their back. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to
had a
convert.
chance. That
And
was
then
your...
it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted?
If you got it, that means that the
They
computer's
knew they
trying to
needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Here we go. Green, 39.
And he motions the wide receiver. Now a handoff looking right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go now. Blue.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Black 58, round. Get wide. Here we go. Ace. Sponge. Go. Green, 39.
I'm ready.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage.
We gotta get
And
off
the
the edge
Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills.
Your
The
guy
ball goes either
doesn't
towards
have no
them
one
or
blocking
away
him.
from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
In motion, Julius Thomas. Now Bortles. Flushed out right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Madden, can you stop with the fucking bullshit, really?
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every
Madden can be
opportunity,
annoying with
even
his
though that one
competitive
fell
fucking edge
incomplete.
he gives
Yeah, he's
everybody.
already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Black 58, real. Black 50. Shit. Hey. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it second down.
All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 3rd and short. Now Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Prescott being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Prescott to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to.
Oh, nice.
Caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
And there's the
Good game.
touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they
Keep
talk
gonna give it
things
a try,
over,
like, fuck
we'll
it.
step aside. There goes Green. And this is going to be recovered by the Jaguars. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good
I
as
let
over.
you.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could.
I didn't have to.
try
I didn't
get
have
the
to
ball on the
keep
onside
passing. I could have
kick.
ran the ball and ran the
Exactly
clock
right. They
out.
had to try it. It was their only option. And now This game is done. Just take it, kneel, and
Yeah,
call
I'm
it
gonna
in.
fucking pass it.
In motion,
I'm
Julius
for another
Thomas.
touchdown.
Bortles going to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Bortles now to throw.
Yeah, touchdown, like I said.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little
You didn't think
icing
you were
on
gonna
the
stop my
cake
touchdown
here
when you
before
called it,
the
did you?
clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And they will line up now for the two-point try. Bortles is going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right? Why they went for two there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.